And racing, Von Trapp slow along there with Winsome George. Early speed going the way here now. Vopawa Uno, Von Trapp runs, followed back down on the inside by Arizona Sky. B Rabbit off round the outside is all in all. Followed further back there by Winsome George. And out the back door now somebody, Tiffy Aqua Wolf. Up they come, and getting home here will be Von Trapp. Then we go the way here of Vopawa Uno, all in all. Followed back there now by B Rabbit, Winsome George. That's been followed further back by somebody, Tiffy. Two at the tail of the field were Aqua Wolf and Arizona Sky. Did it all right in the end, didn't it? Number 6, just a stride slow, looped them off the top and away it went. Running numbers 6, 7, 8, and then we have the 5. Nice time, 18 and 30. Therefore, Von Trapp, previous best, 18 and 55. So that's speedy. Racing, Becoming Poor, nice, slow away, Bad Business, Botany Holly, going straight to the lead, Becoming Poor, hard to catch, followed there by Wicked Tycoon. Oh, running out there was Shadow Nerf, took out a few, out of trouble, was taken out, and also out of it, Cookie Monster. Gee, this is rough. Up they come though, and Becoming Poor will skip away. Becoming Poor, Wicked Tycoon, then we go to Botany Holly, not a bad effort. Further back there would have been Bad Business, Cookie Monster, followed home by Shadow Nerf towards the tail. Lahara, last of all, out of trouble. He was in trouble off the top. Nice one though. The white bounced out, led all the way. Nice time too, 18 and 53. So the track running well. 3 over the 7, running 14.06. And then we go the way of the 8 in that 4th placing, going the way of the 4. 3, 7, 8 and 4. And we're off, making a poor, nice bit of early speed here with Jack Magic, making a poor out wide the track. There we go to Drury, followed down on the inside of runners. There is Screaming Skull. That's followed further back in transit there by Coolfoot Luke. Further back we go to Beale Street, and last of all Homebush Titan on the corner. Jack Magic doing it all right. Drury will get home second, third across there, making a poor run off the top. That's been followed close here. Homebush Titan, Screaming Skull. Further back there would have been Trendy Lass, and towards the tail of the field, Beale Street and Coolfoot Luke. Number 3 will do the job here over the 5 and the 1. Just wanted to go bush, didn't the 1? 18 and 59 the winner's time, running 14.01. 3-5 the 1. Just watch the red ruggets here. The 3's got the lead, and then it just went bush going into the bend. And we're off. A good line apart from Lola's Quest. Early speed, the inside here. Rhoda Vega, Sparky, Mr. Mumbles, hunts up. Followed back there by English Honey. The inside of runners there to Cream the Jeans. Followed there by Corborn Kiwi, a length or two. Our Jack Attack, Astra, and last of all there, Lola's Quest on the corner of the faves. Rhoda Vega, Sparky, Mr. Mumbles. They drive. Rhoda Vega, Sparky, Mr. Mumbles. Then we go English Honey, went cheeky. Followed close here. We've got Corborn Kiwi, Cream the Jeans, and that's been followed back towards the tail of the field, Astra. Back there, Lola's Quest, and our Jack Attack didn't do anything today. 18 and 56 the time, 13.99 the run-in, the 1, the 8, the 3, and pretty tight for that 4th placing, but a nice one, Rhoda Vega Sparky. Will get home well, it jumped out nicely, 4.57 the first split, and the 5 was the 4th one in. About there. Off. Getting away nicely, the inside here, Tongariro up there too. We're whipping round the outside of runners. There we go to Need to Chill, finds the lead. Explosivosity whips round the outside. Calamity Free, where's Carlos? Further back in transit there. We go to Prairie Kachina, got knocked out of the race early along with Harvey Nichols and Rhoda Vegas Jr. Up they come out wide, grabbing them. Explosivosity gets home. Need to Chill, Calamity Free. It's a funny old race. Then we go, where's Carlos? So they're followed towards the tail of the field here. Prairie Kachina, Harvey Nichols, Rhoda Vegas Jr., Tongariro. Explosivosity gets the job done. And 18 and 56. 8.65, and the fourth one in the 7, running 13.94. What happened here into the first being the 3 got squeezed up. The 1 and the 3 have got pushed back there, but in the meantime the 8 Jet showed a bit of ticker today, didn't Explosivosity? That wide draw certainly suits. And racing, Dylan's a Villain, Fair Early Speed, Montana out wide. We go there to Zalia, followed back and forth, Posse out wide there and just getting pushed out to Dylan's a Villain, took out Boss Wave and also carting out Radley Reason. Down the back they go, Montana in front. Tracked at every stride here now by Zalia. Then we go back there now to making up a bit of ground in behind them. There was You're Lucky. Followed a big gap in the field. They can't run a drum. Opawa Pearl, Dylan's a Villain a long way from them. But they swing for home and all the way Montana by the looks of it. Montana will get you home. Second in Zalia, followed back there now by You're Lucky. Further back in transit, we would have had Radley Reason, Dylan's a Villain, Tanto's Whisper. And further back on crossing, Opawa Pearl, Boss Wave. Montana, the 9, got away nicely and has led all the way. Will beat the 6 and the 2, 30.68 the winner's time. And the fourth one in was number 4. And racing, Sacred Can You, Fair Early Speed going the way here of Little Dreams. The inside there we go to hashtag Josh Round. The outside of runners there is Charlie's Funds. That's followed further back in transit here by Narahoe. Gap in the field there to Sacred Can You. They're followed back there by Armistice Day. And last of all, he's a Carlos. But up they come and hashtag Josh will kick. Hashtag Josh Narahoe. Then we go the way here of Little Dreams. Followed close here, Charlie's Funds, Armistice Day, Sacred Can You. And the last one in will be He's a Carlos. Gee, nice win this. Hashtag Josh, 18.28. So fair flying. Previous best for him, 18.56. 18.28. 3, 6, 5. Off. Lucky Man gets away well. What that does was Slow Early Speed going the way of Jelly Gem. The inside is Lucky Man. Round the outside of runners there we would have had Zipping Will, Pineapple Split got a bit of a squeeze. Followed back there by Jetson Quaker. Back there now to Mrs. Punting Taylor's there. What that does in My Beauty off down the back. Jelly Gem away by 2 or 3 there now trying to run into the race. There is Pineapple Split. Its inside is Lucky Man. Zipping Will. Back there we go to Mrs. Punting. Further back is Jetson Quaker. Forget the balance on the quarter and Jelly Gem still kicks. They're long outside there. Lucky Man, Jelly Gem. Then we go tight, Mrs. Punting and Zipping Will. Now followed back there now by Jetson Quaker, Pineapple Split. And towards the tail of the field there, we would have had My Beauty. What that does was back there as well. Good finish. The 1 will get you home. 7 was there, Jelly Gem. Zipping Will was still kicking away, 30.85 the time. 1, the 7, the 8 and the 6 running 15 and 13. Racing, a good early line, getting away the inside is Wild Falcon out wide of the track. There we go to False Accusation. Wider still there is Frankincense. It's a Real Charge. Further back there is a Tongaree. A couple went down there. Going down Thrilling Spell and also 3 Rivers got knocked out of the race as well. And False Accusation. They swing for home and out wide here. Frankincense will get the prize. Frankincense at Tongaree. Then we go to Melbourne. That's been followed back there now by Junior Watt. It's been rough. Further back was Wild Falcon. They're coming in at intervals. 3 Rivers. Further back still. We've got a couple pulling up. False Accusation in bad trouble and also Thrilling Spell has pulled up after the fall off the top. But number 8, Frankincense, will end up getting the prize over the 3 in an 18.67. And racing, Thrilling Georgia just out on its nose a bit of early speed out wide. Fortis Flyer showing up there, good return. Thrilling Georgia looks for room, just can't get it out wide the track. There we go, Too Fancy Amigo, a length back there is Harajuku Baby, Don Draper, it's outsiders, Carrots, Prince, and last of all Uncle Romley. They go down the back and good returns open them up. 4 or 5 Fortis Flyer back then out of Thrilling Georgia, starts to work further back. There we go to Don Draper, he's followed a length back there by Uncle Romley. Out the back, Fancy Amigo, Harajuku Baby, Carrots, Prince, but it's all good return all the way. Thrilling Georgia, then we go Fortis Flyer, followed there by Don Draper. That's been followed back by Uncle Romley. Further back, Harajuku Baby, Carrots, Prince, and Fancy Amigo will be last. Good return. There, she tightened up on the tail of it, didn't it? There, the 2 will get you home. A good return. The 3, and then we go the way here of the 7. We're off. Getting away nicely here was Little Rascal up there too in the early rush. We go to Don't Talk round the outside of runners. Road to Vegas, Rah-Rah, it's a real charge, and driving up there too is Fireman's Legacy. Might just push in front from Road to Vegas, Rah-Rah. Further back there we go to You Know Lachlan off the track a little. Is a Corby Ralph, followed there by Cosmic Mac. Up they come and fighting the rail. Road to Vegas, Rah-Rah will get home here now. God, we've got a lineup. You Know Lachlan, Fireman's Legacy was still there. Further back on crossing, we would have had McJam. That's been followed further back still there by Don't Talk. Back towards the tail of the field there was Little Rascal. You'll find the 8 will get you home all right. Road to Vegas, Rah-Rah will beat the 6, the 9 and the 1. 18.57 in the end. Gee, it was all happening off the top, running 14.01. And she's had to do some work, hasn't he? Off, getting away nice out wide is Your Dreams, and showing up by that there too. We go to you. That next runner up there is You Betcha Jimmy, and behind runners there now there is Fortis Line. They're followed further back in Transit, Locken and Eddie Addicted. Further back there we go to Hot King Cole, Dipsy Lala on the corner and pushing the inside is Your Dreams will come back, but over the top Fortis Line is Your Dreams, and late the outside Locken and Eddie. This is Dead Set Addicted. They're followed further back in Transit here now by Hot King Cole. Dipsy Lala was back there. Rock and Rod was back towards the tail of the field there as well, and You Betcha Jimmy has dropped out towards the tail. I don't know what happened there. Good old go. It's the outside runners though. I think it will be the 6, the 7 and the 8.